Hello. Disclaimer, I am currently not driving the car. I'm sitting in the car waiting for it to cool up a bit. And this is the only really time I have to, be alone kind of thing to do this review. So I'm reviewing this watch. There are no videos of this anywhere, just pictures, so I want to be the first to do it. So this is the Bernhardt Binnacle Anchor 3. This is a really quick review, barely any detailed specs. But anyway, 40mm case. The lugs are 50 millimeters, lug to lug, tip to tip. It's a 22mm bracelet, and it has a built-in end piece, as you can see here. This allows for the bracelet to easily conform to a wrist. Now the lugs dip down a little bit, as you can see, just enough to hug with a slight curve instead of being straight. If these are straight lugs, this one might be too big for me. But in any case, this is the bracelet. It is a beautiful bracelet. There is no buttons to deploy the clasp. Basically, you just pull on everything and that's it. Sorry about that. So, you pull on the fold over clasp here. Can't show it. Whatever. That's the fold over clasp there. And then you just pull over here to take off the whole bracelet. I'm going to show you in a second, but basically this is the watch. It's a black dial. It has a sapphire crystal. No anti-reflective coating, as you can see, but it's still pretty clear. There's lume on all the indices, the numbers, and the hands. The lume is okay. It's not the best I've ever seen at all. I mean, it's not nowhere near compared to my Seikos or my Orient. But the lume is much stronger on the hands than it is on the indices. It's enough so you see it, but it takes a while to charge. It doesn't last that long. It's not the best lume. But what I find amazing is the finishing. The brush and the polished finishing combination is just gorgeous. This watch is sporty. It has a screw-down crown, but it also has 200 meters, I think, of water resistance. But it is very elegant. It has a very elegant look to it. So, the movement is a Miyota 8215 movement. It winds pretty well. I think it beats at 21,600 or something beats per hour per minute, whatever the unit is. So that's a relatively good sweep, as you can see here. The crown feels a little flimsy, but it's still pretty good. It winds really well, it's butter smooth. There's no problem with that. So you have to pull out the crown to the second position to change the time. It's a screw down crown, so first you have to unscrew the crown, obviously, and that's where it feels a little flimsy, is after you unscrew it. But once you get it on, it's nice and tight, it doesn't go anywhere. So I'll just quickly show you the bracelet itself. So see here, it's super thick, screw down bracelet. There are the screws there. Very comfortable, super thick and heavy. It's strong as fuck. So this feels very sturdy. Really thick, milled clasp there with the fold over deployant here. So there's a good amount for micro adjustments. It's good to know that there's small links, as well as there's these 4 micro adjustment holes. So it's really easy to shape it to your wrist. So there it is. That's the Binnacle Anchor 3.